Let's say you were just about to become a star, and you were
Oh
on
my
this on
God.
this show where you didn't know them, but it would bring you fame. How
You,
would you have wanted to be
you could
represented?
be like, hi, this is my really interesting friend, Salma Hayek. She also has a famous last name. Ish.
Hi, I'm Andre. Welcome to Travel Memoirs. Today I have a new guest.
My name is Salma and I'm from Afghanistan.
Welcome, Salma. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. This is kind of an unusual experience for me.
Okay.
I don't do stuff like this often, so yeah.
Yeah. So what are we doing today, actually?
Well, after this, maybe put together an IKEA closet for my sister, but we don't know yet.
Okay, I
Yeah.
meant you and me today.
Oh, I'm so
But okay,
bad.
that's interesting.
That's interesting, right?
Yes.
We're gonna be discussing my travel life
Okay.
and where I came from and stuff like that.
All right.
Yeah.
And when did you come?
I came to Canada in December of 1995.
Okay.
Yeah.
8 months earlier than I did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I came here 23 years ago, yes. Since I've come here, I used to live in Mississauga for at least like 15 years. It's the sixth largest city in Canada.
Wow.
So I used to live there for the longest time, and then my family decided to randomly move to Milton, Ontario, a little small town that is also the fastest growing city right
Okay.
now, or town.
Similar route my family took.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they moved to Barrie.
Barrie. Oh,
That's even further, right?
yes, that's further and kind of boring. No offense.
So, Mom, when I don't visit you, you know why?
Because it's boring.
Yeah, she agrees.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
mean-
Sorry, Andrew's mom. I live in Milton. It's not any more fun because it's a community for up and coming families. So like they have small children, and I'm a grown adult living with my parents. So yeah.
I mean, you could be considered a small child. How tall are you?
I'm 5'4.5", okay?
Okay,
Five
fine.
foot four
Fine.
and a half.
Not small child, medium child.
The half is very important. You have to make sure that you speak about that extra half an inch that you could possibly be closer to a taller height. Because being tall is highly important in society. I don't know why, but it is.
Imagine you wake up in one day and you're not tall anymore.
That
Oh,
would
wait,
be-
that's your everyday.
Wow, that hurt. That hurt a little part of me. I've always wanted to be a model and I couldn't because I was too short, okay?
Well,
And it hurts.
take this in comparison. I always wanted to be a model and I'm too tall.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know you could be too tall.
You can be too tall.
Okay.
What's the weirdest compliments you get?
Creepily, my eyes, they're like, one lady at work one time, she was on the hiring committee, and she's just like, I hired you because of your eyes. I'm like, that is not creepy at all. Thank you so much. I know I have large eyes, but maybe I have something else, like I have a good work ethic or something. Nope, because of your eyes. Thank you so much.
And that's how you get a job in Toronto.
Yeah, have large eyes and
If-
look scary like me. During the time of when the whole September 11th attack happened, it was not a good time to be Afghan or a good time to be a Muslim. Like, I know how it feels when all these like little kids are like, oh, I'm being bullied for this. I'm like, yeah, I've been there. My mom tells me stories of how I used to stand by the window and say, oh, Boudin dropped Gulbuddin was one of the warlords, dropped another bomb kind of thing. But I was a kid and I said it in a more cute fashion.
From what I understand, life was different there before the wars. Have you heard stories like from your parents what life
Yes.
used to be like?
Well, I hear it from my mom before like the whole inqilab, as they call it, the revolution happened. They said that like it used to be known as the Paris of the East.
Okay.
So people actually used to go there for vacation from like Europe to visit in Afghanistan. It had a lot of greenery, lush castles and stuff because we used to be part of a monarchy. One castle is called the Castle of Darlaman.
Okay.
It wasn't kind of in shambles for a little while, but they're starting to restore that castle. And my dad actually visited Afghanistan in 2016, and 2015, and he saw like them rebuilding it, and he got to actually visit the castle and stuff like that. But yeah, it still is a beautiful country. It's just obviously with war, it's a little bit torn down. My mom thinks I'm weird because she's like, who eats raw food? I'm like, a lot of people do, mother. She's like, you don't eat normal food. Eat normal food first. And then I'm like, what is considered normal though? Right?
Let's make a list.
Okay.
I will name one thing I don't like, and you name one thing.
Okay, that I don't like?
Yes.
Okay, I will.
Okay, broccoli.
I love broccoli.
You have to name something you don't like.
Oh, oops, I'm terrible. Okay, you name it again.
Broccoli.
Cauliflower. Despise cauliflower. It smells weird.
Eggplant.
I hate eggplant too. I agree with that on that point.
Relish.
Relish is not bad actually. But what can I hate? What do I hate? I hate mayonnaise. It's not a food, but it's a condiment. Hate mayonnaise. People think I don't eat mayonnaise because of health reasons. I'm like, no, it's disgusting.
What are you passionate about?
Well, if anybody knows me, I'm really passionate about art.
Okay.
And history.
Okay.
So the whole like wanting to travel kind of thing, it's not to just travel because for leisurely purposes, is to like actually visit museums and historical places. And when I went to Germany in 2008, my number one goal was to visit where Beethoven was born because I love Beethoven. That's another obsession of mine.
Chopin.
No, Beethoven. And Tchaikovsky too.
Yes.
But Beethoven, he's my love. And I wanted to go, but we couldn't go that year. And then when I went again in 2008, my uncle surprised me and took me to Beethoven's house. It was like the best surprise in the world. I give stupid facts to my family all the time. They're like, we don't care. I'm like, but like this. No, Salma, just stop.
So you're the female version of Sheldon Cooper.
Basically, when it comes to history, not science, but history. I never put it that way. No offense to Canada. I love Canada. We don't have much of a history in architecture, so all our buildings look very much the same. I went to Queen's Park, and it's a really nice building.
Yes.
You could see where it was still standing from the fire, and the new portion that was built after the fire. You can take tours in there too if you wanted to go, because I have no life and I took a tour. Nice. But yeah. But we don't have that many cool historical buildings because we tear them down and then we build condos.
Do you like beer?
I'm not a great fan of beer, to be honest with you. It's the taste mostly.
But it does taste great, and there's so many good options, like
Two
Belgian
guys.
beers.
Okay, one Belgian beer out of all of them tastes good.
What about Delirium, Le Chouffe?
No.
Have you even tried them?
No.
What's that one beer that you like?
I went to the beer market with my friends, and worst place to take a person who doesn't drink beer. And the bartender's like, what kind of drink did you want? And I'm like, I don't like beer, so nothing. And then he's just like, okay, cool. Then I guess he was thinking in the background, what can he offer me? And found me in the beer market, and he's like, try this. He gives me like a shot, and I'm like, he's going to kill me because you don't take drinks from people you don't know. Number one rule, ladies. And then I was like, okay, he's a bartender. He's not going to kill me. So then I tried it, and it was so amazing. The only drink I ever drink at the beer market is Fruity strawberry beer.
Have you been to craft beer?
No.
They have Fruity there as well.
Yeah.
But they have this amazing mix, which they offered me, and I tried it. Frulium.
Frulium?
Yes.
Never heard of it.
Of course, you wouldn't, because they make it there. Basically, what they do is they mix Fruity, the drink that you mentioned, with Delirium, the drink I mentioned, which is my favorite drink. And
then like to give a new kind of flavor.
And it tastes amazing because Fruity is really sweet. Now,
it's not for me. Maybe I'm
okay. Well,
I'm going to be a future diabetic, people.
I feel it's a bit too sweet, but when you mix it with Delirium, it can have a really nice balance.
Yeah.
It also makes it a bit stronger because at 44.1% for the Fruity, it's really on the weak side. It's like a Canadian beer, a light Canadian beer. I think I'm going to ask you some questions, and I'll see how you answer them.
Okay.
Based on that, you win the show or not.
Oh my God. No pressure at all,
There's
right?
actually no winner in the show.
What if I do win though?
We'll find out after.
Okay.
Okay, favorite day of the week?
Friday.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Mint chocolate chip.
What's the sexiest name?
Anthony.
What's the best age?
20.
Do you know how to ride a bike?
Yes.
What cheers you up?
Babies.
Fruits or vegetables?
Fruits.
DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
Who's the biggest celebrity you met?
Ryan Tedder of One Republic.
Choose your weapon to survive the zombie apocalypse.
Machete.
Say good day in another language.
روز خوش میخوایم.
Okay.
Oh my God. That was so stressful.
It was a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for joining us today with my new guest, Salma, who is from Afghanistan.
Woohoo! We're cool people.
You definitely are.
You got started.
Sorry? They have Fruity there.